The largest single cause of death on the planet is not conflict, it's not violent crime, and nor is it the deadly illnesses that we've become used to hearing about, such as diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It is in fact malaria. More people die of malaria in the world than of any other cause.
But for Belize, malaria may soon be a thing of the past.
Soon to reach the elimination or eradication of malaria in Belize. We're very close, and hopefully we can be one of the first in the region to achieve this goal.
But there are still many other vector-based threats in Belize, including dengue and Zika. But the Vector Control Unit of the Ministry of Health is stepping up surveillance and eradication efforts of the Aedes mosquito. The UK government donated $30,000 worth of equipment to be used in areas with high risks of dengue and Zika in Belize.
As you see year in, year out with the increase in cases, last year we had about 360 laboratory confirmed dengue, about over 300 confirmed Zika cases. And so I think we're in a situation where no country basically has the answer to reduce the burden of these diseases significantly. So the approach that we're taking is a multi-base approach to see if that what we're doing, the spraying that we do, if it is effective. And so the traps will enable us to have mosquitoes that we use for insecticide resistance testing.
The Vector Control Unit will be piloting a project using technology to determine the spread and density of the Aedes mosquito. 30 tablets will be employed in the Orange Walk, Corozal, and Cayo districts.
We will be using a mobile-based platform, Android-based tablets, using a collector app and incorporated with GIS to basically work in most of our major urban areas for the collection of data regarding infestation levels of Aedes mosquitoes. What that will enable us to do is have real-time data on what our primary target areas, and by so doing, we'll be able to mobilize resources more efficiently.
As a part of the wider project, 3 simple yet effective methods to reduce the mosquito populations are being introduced.
We are working on setting up a network of UV traps, which are basically a simple black cup which works with a filter paper, and it is used for the capturing of mosquitoes. The mosquitoes would lay their eggs in these cups, and we would be able to use those eggs, hatch them, and identify what are our primary vectors. What is referred to as a gravid trap. Quite a simple device, minimal inputs, no electricity necessary or any power, but it's basically a trap which you have with water. It's dark, so it basically attracts mosquitoes, and these traps will basically serve many purposes. You could use them for the capturing of mosquitoes in certain areas, and they will trap and kill the mosquitoes. And likewise, you could also use those for identifying what mosquito you have in which area. And then lastly, we have the BG Sentinel trap, which is a operated trap, and it basically is used for the capturing of mosquitoes for identification.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.